Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Army Outdoors camo test. This is just a longer preamble than what we normally have on the next incoming videos, but just thought we established a couple of baseline rules. A lot of different factors to think about though when conducting them. Right now, especially compared to the naked eye, the camera picks up a lot of different things. Focus is one thing, just a big contributing factor to moving a camera around versus turning your own eyes or head around, and the way the human eye works, as well as the white balance. You might notice potentially in the background right here, there's quite a lot of white, whereas my naked eye, you see a lot less of that. We tend to have a better contrast when it comes to that. For camos, we could go for ages, go on ages and ages about tactics, concealment, but that's not what we're here for. I'm going to try and show in an unbiased way. There'll be some very obvious poses, positions. We're not trying to completely disappear. If I wanted to do that, I'd go bury myself behind a massive bush, but to me, personally, those videos are somewhat pointless, unless that's what they're trying to teach. The idea for camouflage is to break up the human outline. There's various camos trying to achieve different things. Some that try and do that better at longer distances, some that better do that at closer distances. We're going to try and just keep a relatively even keel, but keep in mind that this will be the first video of hopefully a much longer series. And, you know, if you feel like a particular camo gets done dirty, we'll try and do it again in future. We filmed a bit of this in a different forest up on a mountain yesterday, in quite different weather conditions. Today's very sunny right now while I'm talking, down a flat forest. Ideally, we do this on an overcast day, so it'll be less light beaming through the trees and the camera kind of freaking out trying to find what's the right white balance. For today's video, it's Flecktarn. Flecktarn is the current German uniform. They do have Troppentarn and Multitarn that's kind of been rolled out to the KSK currently, but that's not the focus of this video. This is their mostly woodland variant, and funny enough, this is more or less the theatre that you kind of ideally see it deployed in. Typically we're going to do camouflages in the zones that they were mostly intended for. We're not going to cherry pick too much. Again, I haven't gone around today and looked at the most perfect spots for Flecktarn. The only thing I've tried to do is try and keep as much as I can, weather permitting, the light at bay. As you can just see, it's changed quite radically while I've been talking. But anywho, without any further ado, we'll just jump straight in. And again, we'd love to hear you guys' comments and what you think of the camouflage and what else we can kind of do better in future. that concludes our Flecktarn Camo test. Tell us what you think down in the old comments and how Flecktarn did. I've definitely got my observations. I'm sure you've come up with your own as well. I think one thing I'll say is next time we'd like to do it with a bit more overcast weather. We've got a whole bunch of Flecktarn that has arrived this week. Funny enough, almost 1,000 shirts. If you wanted to conduct your own camo tests or think it does pretty well in your woodland environment, now's a good time to pop down to Army and Outdoors and grab yourself a set as well. Anyways, till next time, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.